Imagine this. A man stands at the helm of an empire, feared by all, yet powerless before a single woman's gaze. Julius Caesar, a ruler, a conqueror, but utterly helpless when Cleopatra enters the room. Or picture a baseball legend, Joe DiMaggio, tough, dominant, admired by millions. But when Marilyn Monroe whispers his name, he's just another lovesick fool, forever chasing a woman he can never truly have. Why? Because they had mastered the art of seduction, a force more powerful than money, fame, or brute strength. And today, we're diving deep into Robert Greene's The Art of Seduction, unlocking its secrets so you can apply them in everyday life. Whether in love, business, or social influence, these strategies change everything. So, sit back, because by the end of this video, you'll never see human interactions the same way again. Let's begin. Part 1. The Seductive Archetypes. Who are you? In his book, Greene reveals that seduction is not just about romance. It's about influence. And to master it, you must first understand the 9 seductive archetypes. 1. The Siren, the ultimate fantasy. Think Cleopatra. Think Marilyn Monroe. The Siren uses intense femininity and allure to make men feel like they're stepping into another world, a world of pleasure and escape. She is confident, elusive, and makes men chase her endlessly. The Siren doesn't just rely on looks. She understands the power of mystique, anticipation, and emotional stimulation. She creates an environment where her target feels both overwhelmed and addicted to her presence. 2. The Rake, the irresistible charmer. A man who adores women to the point of obsession. Think Casanova or Lord Byron. His words are poetry, his gaze hypnotic. A rake makes a woman feel desired beyond reason, and that's his power. Unlike the Siren, the Rake is all about persistence, seduction through words, and making every moment feel like an adventure. His reputation as a heartbreaker only adds to his allure. Women know they shouldn't fall for him, but they can't help themselves. 3. The Ideal Lover, the master of fantasy. Think Pablo Picasso or Valentino. This seducer identifies people's deepest desires and becomes the embodiment of their dreams. He or she offers escapism, making the target feel uniquely understood. The ideal lover is skilled in creating an illusion of perfection, adapting to what their target craves emotionally, intellectually, or physically. They listen intently, appear deeply attuned, and seem to fulfill an unmet need in their target's life. 4. The dandy, the androgynous rebel. David Bowie. Oscar Wilde. The dandy rejects traditional gender roles, making both men and women intrigued by their mysterious, unpredictable nature. They offer freedom from conventional expectations, making people feel liberated in their presence. The dandy's key weapon is self-sufficiency. They don't chase, they attract. Their confidence and ambiguity make them irresistible. 5. The natural, playful, and spontaneous. Children are naturally seductive, innocent, fun, and unpredictable. People can't help but love them. The natural seducer, think Charlie Chaplin, taps into that playful energy to charm effortlessly. The natural disarms through genuine joy, vulnerability, and an ability to make people feel carefree. Their lack of calculation makes their seduction feel authentic, which is why it works so well. 6. The Coquette, the master of mixed signals. Think Scarlett O'Hara from Gone with the Wind. The Coquette seduces through deliberate hot and cold behavior, making people obsess over gaining their attention. They never fully commit, keeping their target in a state of longing. The more distant they seem, the more their target works to win them over. The Coquette's greatest strength is knowing that people value what they must fight for. 7. The Charmer, the ultimate people pleaser. JFK. Oprah Winfrey. A charmer listens intensely, makes you feel special, and subtly pulls you into their world. They make people feel valued and important. They use their warmth, attentiveness, and social intelligence to build deep rapport. Unlike the Rake or the Coquette, who create tension, the charmer creates ease and comfort, making their target addicted to their positive energy. 8. The charismatic, the magnetic force. Think Steve Jobs or Elon Musk. The charismatic radiates confidence and vision, drawing people in with their passion and conviction. They don't seduce one person. They seduce masses. Their secret lies in their strong presence, unwavering self-belief, and ability to inspire. They offer people a sense of belonging to something greater than themselves. 9. The star, the enigmatic mystery. From Marilyn Monroe to James Dean, the star seduces by remaining elusive. They create a mystique around themselves, letting people project fantasies onto them. They rarely reveal too much, keeping people intrigued and fascinated. The star's secret weapon is distance. They remain just out of reach, fueling desire. Which archetype are you? Or better yet, which combination? Perhaps you're a mix of the charmer and the rake, or maybe the coquette and the star. The most powerful seducers learn to blend different archetypes, adapting their style to fit their target. The key is understanding what works best for you and amplifying those qualities. Part 2. The 24 Seductive Strategies. Now that we know the types of seducers, let's uncover the tactics that make seduction irresistible. Here are the 24 powerful strategies. 1. Choose the right victim. Not everyone is seducible. The best targets are those who crave excitement, adventure, or validation. Identify weaknesses and emotional gaps to position yourself as the answer. Observe their behavior, listen to their frustrations, and subtly present yourself as the perfect remedy to their dissatisfaction. 2. Create a false sense of security. Approach indirectly. People are defensive when they sense a direct attempt to seduce them. Disarm them by using a slow, subtle, and indirect approach. Start with small, casual interactions, creating comfort before gradually increasing intensity. Let them feel as if they are the ones initiating the deeper connection. 3. Send mixed signals. A coquette's secret weapon. Keep people off balance by alternating between attention and distance. It creates obsession. Make yourself emotionally unpredictable. One moment warm and engaged, the next distant and elusive. This uncertainty heightens emotional investment. 4. Appear to be an object of desire. Create triangles. Nothing sparks attraction like knowing someone else desires you. Use social proof to make yourself seem irresistible. Surround yourself with admirers or speak of past romantic encounters in a way that suggests exclusivity and desirability. 5. Create a need, stir anxiety, and discontent. Before people desire you, they must feel something is missing. The best seducers uncover hidden insecurities and present themselves as the answer. By highlighting what they lack, you make them crave what only you seem to provide. 6. Master the art of insinuation. Instead of making obvious statements, plant subtle ideas and suggestions in your target's mind, letting them believe they arrived at them on their own. Make your intentions feel like their own desires. 7. Enter their spirit. Understand their values, desires, and dreams, then mirror them. Make them feel as if you truly understand them like no one else. Engage in their passions and reflect their emotions back to them, strengthening the bond. 8. Create temptation. Offer them an escape from routine, a new experience, or a sense of excitement they never knew they craved. Introduce spontaneity and adventure, making them feel alive in your presence. 9. Keep them in suspense. What comes next? Unpredictability fuels obsession. Keep your target guessing what's next, never revealing your full intentions. Drop hints, tease outcomes, and create an atmosphere of mystery and excitement. 10. Use the demonic power of words to sow confusion. Use poetic, evocative, and ambiguous language that stirs emotions, creates uncertainty, and leaves them longing for more clarity. Speak in riddles or metaphors to stimulate their imagination and deepen their intrigue. 11. Pay attention to detail. The smallest gestures, a well-timed touch, a meaningful glance, can weave an emotional spell far more powerful than grand gestures. Personalize your attention to them in ways that make them feel uniquely special. 12. Poeticize your presence. Wrap yourself in an air of mystery and uniqueness, making every encounter feel like a story unfolding. Dress distinctively, create enchanting rituals, and make your presence feel almost magical. 13. Disarm through strategic weakness and vulnerability. Make them drop their guard by appearing vulnerable, yet selectively, so they feel the urge to protect and support you. Show moments of softness, but never seem helpless. 14. Confuse desire and reality, the perfect illusion. Stage your interactions like a dream, where fantasy and reality blur, to heighten their emotional attachment. Take them to surreal experiences where time and reality seem to dissolve. 15. Isolate the victim. Remove them from familiar environments, exposing them to new surroundings where they rely on you for emotional grounding. The more removed they are from their usual world, the deeper they sink into yours. 16. Prove yourself. People value what they fight for. Give them challenges to overcome so they invest in you emotionally. Make them work for your affection. Effort increases attachment. 17. Affect a regression. Bring them back to childhood emotions, where they feel nurtured, cared for, and dependent on you. Be playful, comforting, and soothing, creating a deep emotional bond. 18. Stir up the transgressive and taboo. Nothing fuels attraction like forbidden pleasures. Play with social or moral boundaries to heighten excitement. Suggest experiences that feel risky or unconventional. 19. Use spiritual lures. Present yourself as someone who fulfills their deeper, existential needs, making them believe your presence is almost fate. Speak of destiny, purpose, and higher connections. 20. Mix pleasure with pain. Make interactions an emotional roller coaster, pleasure followed by withdrawal, to make them crave more of you. The contrast amplifies emotions and deepens obsession. 21. Give them space to fall. The pursuer is pursued. People value what they work for. Seducers let their targets chase them, making them feel it was their idea all along. Withdraw at key moments to increase desire. 22. Use physical lures. Subtle physical contact, sense, and aesthetics stimulate subconscious attraction. Your body language, scent, and presence create a primal pull. 23. Master the art of the bold move. Cleopatra rolled out of a carpet before Caesar. Marilyn walked like a goddess. A bold move creates a moment people never forget. Take calculated risks that leave lasting impressions. 24. Beware the aftereffects. After seduction, manage expectations to maintain mystery and prevent emotional backlash. Keep them hooked without allowing complacency or resentment to set in. By mastering these 24 strategies, you can shape desire and influence people at the deepest level. People value what they work for. Seducers let their targets chase them, making them feel it was their idea all along. Part 3. The danger of the anti-seducer. While mastering seduction, avoid these fatal mistakes. 1. Being self-absorbed. True seduction is about them, not you. An anti-seducer talks endlessly about themselves, failing to notice the emotional needs of their target. Nothing repels faster than arrogance or a lack of curiosity about the other person. Show interest, listen, and make your target feel like the center of the universe. 2. Overexplaining. Mystery is seductive. Overexplaining kills intrigue. Seduction thrives on subtlety, ambiguity, and anticipation. When you reveal too much too soon, you remove the allure of discovery. Instead of justifying yourself, let actions and silence speak volumes. 3. Being predictable. The moment you become routine, the magic is gone. Predictability makes interactions stale. To keep someone intrigued, introduce surprise, spontaneity, and the unexpected. Small changes in behavior, tone, or appearance can rekindle fascination and excitement. 4. The suffocator. Overeager seduction can quickly become overwhelming. The suffocator doesn't allow space, constantly seeks validation, and demands attention. True seduction involves creating desire by stepping away at key moments. Let them miss you. 5. The brute. A seduction is not forced. It's an invitation. The brute tries to control and dominate, lacking finesse. Seduction is psychological, subtle, and persuasive, not aggressive. Learn to entice rather than impose. 6. The boring one. Lack of charm, humor, or playfulness kills attraction. The best seducers ignite emotions, keeping conversations and interactions lively. Learn to tell stories, use wit, and cultivate an aura of enchantment and entertainment. 7. The insecure one. Confidence is seductive while insecurity repels. Constantly seeking reassurance, doubting yourself, or displaying neediness can weaken your influence. Project self-assurance and believe in your worth. Your target will too. Avoid these anti-seducer traits, and you will command attention, intrigue, and desire instead of repelling it. Seduction isn't just about romance. It's about influence, persuasion, and making people feel things they can't resist. Whether in business, relationships, or leadership, these principles give you an edge over the world. So, which strategy will you use first? Let me know in the comments. And if you found this valuable, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. Until next time, stay irresistible.